Right, me and Jay just finished watching the
Dyers.
the Danners Caravan Park, right? Jay pointed something out on episode 1 that why is he invested in a caravan park that he doesn't own, and he wants to bring back caravan holidays, but a holiday is when you're renting a caravan, you're not paying to buy one. So that was a bit contradicting on episode 1. He did, he did pretty good though. He's shown the people that own the business that you can't just live off bingo night and a pub.
I think the people who own it are dead morbid. I will say that one. Like,
they're miserable.
Every single thing like they do with like every event he puts on, and like they just sit there so morbid. It's like, and it's the first person I've ever seen put on a bear costume and make a bear look like suicidal.
Oh, I swear to God, he does.
That was funny.
He literally makes him look depressed.
Yeah, he made a bear look depressed. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Like the staff need to like start getting a bit happier.
But no, like I said, I don't know why he's put his money into his caravan parks. Like I said, he doesn't own it. He's not bought into ownership. He's just helping the people who own it. But like I just end it. Well, I'll start with, I think he's done a good job. With what he's put in facilities so far, he's already made a bit of money. He's not sold many caravans, but with what he's done now, has made, like, someone went there who said, I've been there for the past 40 years. As he said, in 40 years, this was the best year it's ever been.
Yeah.
He said it was dead entertaining. It was much better holiday.
And that was because of Danny Dyer.
It was a lot funner. So next year, I reckon they will start selling some caravans, because he only sold 2 caravans and 2 chalets. And that another thing what doesn't make sense about this, a chalet is about $3,000 to buy outright, and the caravan's like 75 grand. Why won't you buy a chalet instead? It's like a house compared to a caravan. You'd buy a chalet, wouldn't you?
And I will admit, you know what? I know Danny Dyer obviously is helping these out with their caravan, but I'd love to see Danny Dyer actually buy his own caravan site. He's done so good with this, and it's someone else's. Imagine what he could do with his own. You know what I mean? Like, I'd definitely go to see what he's done with it, because he's done so good with these. He was in a hole with 100, what was it, 50?
About 150 grand in the hole.
Yeah.
And by the end of the season, before they shut, there was 104 grand in the hole. So
it just shows
you. It's down by about 46 grand already, and that's just he's been updating it.
Yeah, 46 grand out of the hole already, and that's all thanks to what Danny Dyer's done.
Like I said, he's changed these people's point of view, because I think they was running this into the ground. They weren't putting no money into nothing. They weren't updating nothing. There was a load of plots missing where they've been taking like old caravans out and just smashing them to pieces.
Yeah, when they could refurbish them.
He moved in six brand new caravans, which was 75 grand each, which is a bit steep, I will say that. But they were beautiful, nice caravans. Like, I don't get why they were smashing caravans up. Why not renovate them?
You could make one into a shop.
You could have, like I said, renovate it, make it into, like you said, like a shop, little arcade.
A hairdresser's.
Yeah, that's another thing they didn't have. Didn't have like hairdressers or anything. So it's like, them people are going to go all the way into town just to spend 60, 70 quid on an hairdo. Like, why not get a salon like opened up in your caravan park?
It'd be so much better, wouldn't it?
But no, I think some of the ideas he had were good. Like I said, he didn't follow through on some of them all the way. Like the park he made, he didn't get like the felt for the floor so kids didn't hurt themselves.
I know, it was funny.
Which is, when you make a park, you do get that, don't you? The rubber felt so you don't hurt yourself.
And then Jay said he wished he was there to spray fart spray on the costume he was wearing.
Yeah, when Danny Dyer was
wearing I swear to God, he looked like he was going to faint.
He nearly passed out. It was so funny.
Oh, seriously. But yeah, I think the people owning the caravan site should like put a smile on every now and again. Like, life is not that miserable.
I think at the end, the last episode, he was all smiling.
For the first time.
For the first time I've seen them all smile at the same time.
Literally. And there's like 5 episodes.
Yeah.
And they smile for like the last 5 minutes when they realise he's took them 45 grand out of the hole.
Like, them older people who have bought into them caravans already, it made them so much happier.
Yeah.
Like, because they bought into them and they've been miserable, some of them. They said they were miserable, so now he's made them happy, so bought them caravans on the seafront.
And I'll tell you for a fact, do not go in the water. The water is 2,000... What is it?
It was 2,000 and some...
Yeah, 2,500.
Yeah,
but
with
what's
germs.
the word you call? That's it, germs.
Yeah, with like germs and E. coli and all that crap. Cause we all know that sewer lines go to the sewer. Well, not to the sewer pipes and everything. What we used to have when we had sewer plants. No, it all goes to the sea.
Yeah.
I've known that for years. That's why if you look on the back of baby wipes, it says "Do not flush" because it goes straight to the sea.
Yeah, but
and then a whale eat it or something.
Yeah, but he did a test on the water and it says healthy clean water is at 500. It says that
healthy clean water, he said, was under 200. He said 500 is the minimum it can be to be able to like have it in your mouth and
right.
Well, he said 500 was the minimum.
Right, well that's it, but theirs is 2,500.
Yeah.
Like, well over.
Not minimum, maximum.
Yeah, max.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so 200 minimum for the best, cleanest water, and then 500's like just on the line
yeah,
of like
just scraping.
disgusting.
Yeah, just scraping the line of disgusting. But like I said, theirs is 2,500.
But no, I think
So
he
it's
taught them a
disgusting.
good lesson, back to what I was saying though, by teaching them that you need to put a bit of money in
Yeah.
first, and then you like even had them thinking about buying a new plot of land at the end
Yeah.
of it, and that's a good thing. Open up a putt golf course.
Exactly.
We said they could put pedalers on the sea.
Yeah.
But obviously fence it off so they can only go a certain distance.
Yeah, but you could
So
put pedals up.
Yeah, so you don't have kids obviously floating off in sea.
On sports day, I said that you could, you know, those people that walk around football grounds with the things round their necks and the trolley in front of them, they could sell drinks, popcorn, but none of them are thinking about these little things that you can earn money off.
But look at like fireworks shows, like we have one at Mosley every year now, and like they bring up pizza stalls, they bring up things like that, and it's like you could have that like a souvenir shop. Why not make a souvenir shop as well? You can buy mugs, hats.
Yeah, because Presthaven have stuff
key
like that.
rings. Like, because when you've gone there, you normally buy people gifts, don't you? Before
Yeah,
you
to
come
bring
back home.
back.
So give them something to buy too.
Exactly.
And I think he taught him that at the end.
Yeah.
That you need to put a bit of money into the end of it.
I think it's a good job Danny Dyer went, really, because he made
I think
it.
he did a good job.
Yeah, he did a good job.
I think it's funny how it, like, what you see Danny Dyer in films, like, watch him in this is nothing like he's in
Yeah,
films.
it's completely different.
Like, it's like watching the real Danny Dyer for once.
Yeah.
Not this Ponce what he puts on who plays an hard man. Because he's not an hard man. He's never been an hard man. He went uni to be taught how to talk like a hard man. Act like a hard man.
I will admit, I agree with Jay. It's nice to actually see him not having that hard man persona, just seeing Danny for the real version of him. Because we never get to see that in his films, and it'd be nice to see more of that.
But like in his films, he always seems to be that, what's he called, that thug sort of footballer guy or something. But I think he's so funny, me. He's a funny guy.
Like, I think if he should just be more himself, because he's hilarious.
Yeah, like I'll give one bit away. Like the first time he tries getting people to come to buy the caravans, like 3 people show up.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, he's like a million people watch the video and everything. He's like, but 3 people showed up.
He's so like we just love you, Danny. You're so
Danny,
funny.
You are good. You're funny.
And I hope if Danny does watch this video, please open your own caravan site one day, because I think you'd do an amazing job. You really would.
And the advertisement he did for that big Riverside caravan, like
best advertisement ever.
The woman who was with him, he said ask her. She said it's perfect for swingers, and she's like, everyone keeps calling me a swinger now.
Yeah, everyone keeps. So she's had a couple of offers. Yeah, I think that's funny.
Yeah, she's had to explain to a couple of people that she's not a swinger.
Yeah, I swear to God though, when he says it in the advert, you should see her face. She gives him a right dirty look instantly.
What about the old woman who says she had a gimp mask on? That was funny. Some of the old women in this, man, I'll tell you now, dirty old birds, like, definitely.
The one woman, literally, like Jay said, that she said she wore a gimp mask.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like a daughter was there. It's not like something you expect your mum to come out, or you like.
Oh, she was mortified. I said that is so funny, man. So yeah, I'd give this a watch. It's a really good thing to watch.
It's so funny.
It's not even my sort of thing, but I kept myself. It just kept me in it.
Yeah, because it was funny.
Not because I wanted to see if he could pull it off.
And he did.
At the end to see how much money he pulled in, how much money he spent, and he did good.
He did fantastic.
There would have been more in the hole though if he didn't pay most of it out of his own pocket, but that just shows that he's passionate about something.
Yeah, and that's what I mean, because he's willing to pay it out of his own pocket as well. That's why I think it'd be amazing having his own caravan site. And if they can't swim in the water, right, hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe next year they make a swimming pool. Like, put a sign on the water saying water hazardous. But, you know, obviously you've got a swimming pool there that you get more money off that.
But these people, though, they've been harbouring money, like, through these God knows how many years. Yeah. So then they don't want to spend money into nothing because they're losing too much.
Exactly.
But Danny had that little bit of a margin where he could come in and be like, yeah, I'll chuck some money at this, I'll chuck some money at that, and then we'll see the profits in the future.
And that's exactly what happened at the end of the show.
I want them to make a season 2.
Yeah.
Because I want to see if they do what happens next year.
Yeah. Danny, if you're watching this, please make a season 2.
They said they'd be happy to have him back as well.
Yeah, so come back. Yeah. We want to watch you. Don't forget to like and follow for more information. But Danny, come back.